Welcome to Chapter 8 of my journey from the big city life to the Swedish wilderness. In this episode, you will see how I finally decided for a new plan and pressed the reset button to end the recent problems and roller coasters that would just not seem to end. So I decided I need to do something new, and in this episode you will see what that is and how it's going to turn out. The weather this winter is also a roller coaster ride, and the temperatures are constantly going up and down, creating a lot of ice after it melts. And but I still have to move the dogs and exercise them at least a little bit, so I still try to go for walks with them. And I will tell you more about my new plan and everything and the problems why I'm doing this when we go for a walk with them. The good news is that the winter in general is much warmer than last year, way warmer. So that saved me a lot of firewood, and I'm able to do most of the heating with the oven. And so that way I can save some money, and this is going to help hopefully for the future. But heating all day long with the oven takes a lot of time, of course, because you always have to remind yourself not to forget to put new firewood in, otherwise the oven goes out. So that's something that I have to do all day now, but it's not a big problem if you work indoors. It's more a problem when you work more outdoors, then it's tougher to go in and out all the time and more time consuming. But now it works, and so that's a good thing. Oh, you want to go for a walk, huh? No, come. All right, let's take the dogs for a walk and have a little talk. Yeah, and this is a positive thing. Walking the dogs has been much more positive in the past than it was in the beginning. I tried many things, and what I did now is that I put them together on the leash, and I use the running harness that I usually put around my waist when I just run with them. But now I walk with this, and this makes it less stressful for me, since they don't pull on my arm all the time. And since I have them close together, they also, they don't go as crazy left and right all the time. So walking them right now is a bigger pleasure than in the beginning. It's much more relaxing for me, and that's something that helps a lot right now. So it's very good, and it's much more fun to do it with them. Yeah, and the other part that I changed now, of course, because I changed plans, is that I work much more indoors, so I can have the dogs close to me all day long, basically. And when I was working outdoors on the other buildings, it was impossible to take the dogs with me, because then if I keep them off leash, then they would just run away. But now they're more together with me, and maybe that's also a reason why they listen to me much better, and walking them is also a bigger pleasure. But the other problem that seems not to go away is the problem with my car. I mentioned it a few times already, and it's crazy that this is going on now for basically all the time that I came to Sweden. The plan was to sell the car and just do the move with the car to Sweden. And but as soon as I arrived, the battery broke down, and that basically destroyed the whole value of the car. And I was really relying on that money to do the renovation of the buildings, because my plan is that I want to rent out these cabins, and this is the way I planned on making money. And I was planning to get it done much quicker, and now I'm running out of time and money since I can't make money from the car and I can't make money from renting the cabins because nothing is really finished, because I don't know how much money I can invest until I have solved the issue with the car. Since I ran into many problems when I tried to repair the battery of the car at a third-party shop, and not at Tesla, which would have ruined the value of the car completely. And so I tried, different shops, and they have been all a big failure and a big waste of time and money so far, and a big disappointment. So I have to see how this is going to turn out in the end. But there's nothing I can really plan right now. Yeah, long story short, this is a roller coaster. It's also mentally really tough to have always a problem in the back of your mind that is not solved. So I decided I have to push the reset button and do something for a short term, at least, to get something positive going.
Stop.
And that is what I mentioned already in the
Stop.
last video, is
Put
building small little bird houses, dog houses, and maybe also chicken coops, and try to sell those. And that way I don't need much building material. I can do that much quicker. I can do it indoors. And I know that probably most of you came here to see somebody building a log home or do something like the other guys on YouTube do. But for now I have to do this, and I really need to change my plan for at least for 1 or 2 months or so, until I know what's going on with my car and what my financial situation is like. So hopefully you can also enjoy a little bit seeing me building little birdhouses and other stuff. So it's not what I'm into that much as well. I would also rather go out and build a big log house and an incredible tree house. That was the initial plan. But just like in nature, sometimes we have to adapt to survive, I guess. And maybe that's the lesson Mother Nature wants to teach me. So I have to learn something new, do something new, and maybe I can benefit from building these little buildings when I build the larger buildings. I hope this is a good plan, and but I have some good ideas, I think, about it, and I will put some good lights into these little buildings, and if they're hanging inside the trees all over the property, I think that's gonna look really cool, especially in the snow. And if you have the right lightning, that's gonna be nice. And they also want to get some cameras to put them inside, and if you have birds breeding in there or little squirrels, I think that's going to be very, very nice. So hopefully they're going to turn out good, and hopefully I can sell some of these. So this would really help me. So yeah, I hope you can also enjoy that, and I would love to hear more about that in your comments, please.
Everything's melting now. We have 4 degrees. It was so cold before and now it's so warm. To all my Swedish viewers, please let me know if that's normal. Last winter was so cold, and this winter is total opposite. It's like at least 20 degrees warmer, sometimes very cold, and then a lot of snow. And then now it's just so much melting again. And tonight it's going to be freezing again. So I'm trying to get rid of this ice again a little bit, but it's like it takes forever. And yeah, of course it feels like spring already. You can now, when the sun comes out and it's 4 or 5 degrees now, it's so much more light, and it's so much warmer compared to when you have minus 15 or 20. It feels like summer now. So it's really like, yeah, I can feel that spring is coming soon, which is good, of course. I like it. But yeah, now I try to get rid of some of the ice. At least maybe I can free this room.
You like the weather today, huh? Yes, it's beautiful.